waste all our lives. I climb this hill, turn the pain.
Have you ever been betrayed before? Have you ever been hurt by someone you thought you could trust? Have you ever given someone something that mattered to you, only for this person to disregard your gesture? Have you ever thought and wondered, how could this be? In this video, I'm going to be telling you the top 3 things to look out for to show you that someone you're dealing with will turn around to stab you in the back. I've had this experience before. There was a time I gave someone some money to help do something for me. It was very important. Process the documentation for me at the parastatal, and he told me he people in-house, and I trusted him, gave him money. I thought he was going to get this thing done. After several weeks, several months, it dawned on me that it wasn't going to be. And I knew instinctively that from the word go, he just had the intention of making away with my money. What are the things to look out for to know that someone doesn't have the interest at heart? The first is, how does he treat others? Is he trustworthy in others? As you observed him when he interacts with other people, how does he treat people? Does he treat them right? What people say about him? You know, sometimes we can get carried away or deceived, where we think or just believe because we're having a good relationship with somebody that this person is being nice to us or acts in the right way towards us. We ignore how he behaves to other people. We have to turn a blind eye to how he treats others. And unfortunately, how he treats other people will be the same way he treats you. It's just a matter of time. Number 2, does he lie a lot? Or does she lie a lot? People that lie a lot, you need to watch out for such kind of people. People that lie a lot can actually do a lot more than that. They don't have a good value for relationships. They can easily betray you. And generally, you cannot trust such people. Because why do people lie in the first place? They lie out of fear. People are afraid. People lie also because of low self-esteem. People lie also because they don't want to be seen for who they are. So they try to create a show, to create something you're seeing on the outside different from who they are on the inside. So they tell a lot of lies. So people that lie a lot cannot be trusted. So if you're dealing with somebody who lies so much, watch out for this person. Another thing, similar to what I just mentioned, someone who tries to create a picture for other people that is false. People that pretend to work in a place they're not working, who want people to believe they are more affluent than they are. People who create a lot of stories that are different from their actual situation. And funny enough, sometimes you know these people. You can see somebody who pretends to work in a particular establishment or particular well-known or respected organization. Maybe neighbors think he works here. He puts up a front as though he works here. You know how he works, but you find it amusing that this person is doing this. He tells you what he does. People think he works in this place, whereas he doesn't work there. He's putting up a front for people to have this kind of false respect from people, from neighbors, from friends, from family, whereas he's just lying. He's putting up a false front, and you think it's amusing because he's not doing towards you. So finally, you see all these things, I just feel your case is different, and you think your case is different. And finally, when you hand over the goods to him, either it's money, your trust, your belief, it turns around to stab you in the back. So those are the 3 things you watch out for. Then what do you do when you're in a situation like this, when you find yourself betrayed, how do you come out of this? I wish I could tell you 10 things you can do to overcome this feeling of hurt, but I'll just say this: just do nothing. Yes, do nothing. Rather, I would say things you shouldn't do. Don't. Don't dwell on it. That's the first thing. Don't dwell on it. You feel hurt, you feel betrayed, or this person has done. Don't dwell on that particular thing. Number two thing you can do is, or you should note, is time heals a lot of things. Let time flow on this. Let time pass on this. Time will make this hurt not as pronounced as it is now. So avoid the temptation to want to get back. Avoid the temptation to want to be vindictive. Just don't dwell on it. Because in most cases, like in my own experience, I couldn't get the money back. And because the person will not come out and tell you, he didn't come out to tell me that he had spent the money. He didn't. He had stories. Each time I asked him, he gave me stories. And before you knew it, a month has passed, 2 months has passed, 3 months has passed, and he just finds a way to move out of your life. You can't see this person anymore, and you just realize that you've been scammed. Really. So it's difficult at that point to make a demand, like, get me my money, right? Because he's giving you stories, giving you the hope, leading you on, and you just believe maybe. For finally, when it dawns on you, time has passed, and you just feel like you've been taken for a ride. So yes, don't dwell on it. Move on. It will help. So thank you. See you again next week.
Against all odds,